It is 9:46. It is time to imagine it. Behind the scenes with Carl Nelson, just imagine the things. I was playing around with the lighter here, just making sure that I could light it, and I heard a, careful, there's flammable stuff.
Flammable stuff here, be
Got
careful.
it.
Okay.
All right,
so,
tell us about it.
So Memorial Day is right here, right now, right? And people are going to be firing up their gas grills. And I got the coolest thing ever from Reliance Propane over on Secor.
Wow.
It's a propane tank that is cut open.
It's a cross section.
It's a cross section, and there are a couple really cool safety features inside propane tanks. Just like in your toilet, there's like a little float that lifts up as they fill up the tank.
Okay.
And at some point, around 80%, it cuts off the fill port, so you can't overfill the tank.
That makes sense.
Okay. There's even a safety blow-off valve up here, and your grill itself has a really cool feature, that little thing that you stick on, right?
Yeah.
This goes to your grill. Well, if you have a situation like this where the hose broke off, there's a little BB inside here that if there's a sudden gas flow, it'll shut the flow off.
Oh, nice.
Right? So it's the same thing that happens if you connect up your grill and you whip open the lid really fast.
Okay.
It's going to shut it down.
Wow.
Okay, nice safety features. But all that being said, you still have to be respectful of the flammable gas that we're working with.
Sure.
That's why I was telling you to slow down on the lighter earlier.
Respecting whatever you say.
Okay. Now, propane is actually heavier than air. Okay. And inside this beaker, I've got some propane. And I'm going to light these candles here and give this little deal to you.
Got these tiny little glasses on to protect me.
If I need your lighter. Go ahead and light that.
Oh boy, all right, I'll stand back here and do it.
All right. So go ahead and take this and wave it over the top of our container there.
But not in it, just
But not in
over
it, just over it. The propane is heavier than air, so it's not going to ignite until the candle goes down inside the beaker. Go ahead and try that.
Now down in the beaker.
Here, try it. See what happens. Get down in there. Oh, and you lost our candles.
What?
All right, let's light it up again.
I'm no good at this science
No,
stuff.
that's okay. Let's try it one
I
more
was
time to see if we
expecting
can get
like a kaboom.
a little bit of a flame there. I think we lost. I think we lost a little bit of it,
There's
but that's
supposed to be
okay.
a kaboom. It's Marvin the Martian.
That's okay. You know why? Because it's light, heavier than air. Okay, can travel across the room. It can find an ignition source and flash back at you.
Oh,
That's why
great.
it could be dangerous.
Great.
Okay, that's why I was cautioning you earlier. But the other thing that's important is actually the ratio of oxygen or oxidizer to the actual flammable liquid. So I got a little demo to show this. This is really kind of cool. Inside here, just a little bit of water, okay, and it has some calcium carbide. Just a couple little granules. So I'm going to add it to the water. I'm going to put the cork on top. You're going to take the lighter that works, which is this one, and you're just going to bring it over to the port when I tell you to.
Okay.
Okay, so what this does is when you drop it in the water, it builds up flammable acetylene gas.
And what is calcium carbide?
Well, just go ahead and light that for now. And when you, back away a little
Back
bit.
away.
Let some gas build up inside. And now bring it over and let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Magic
Yeah.
wand.
Yeah. So cork goes flying off. But hang on just a second.
That
Hold on.
almost corked me.
We're going to add more. We're going to add more inside, okay?
Sure we are.
We're going to add a little bit more. I got another cork right here. We got to do this quick, and then we'll talk about it. I want to build up a lot of gas inside. Okay, so we got a lot of bubbles, a lot of acetylene. Go ahead and light it up.
Oh, wow.
Now you get simply a flame shooting out.
Well,
lots
that's
of,
different, isn't
Lots
it?
of soot, no explosion. Okay, let me just turn that off here if we can. That's what happens when you connect your propane tank up to your grill. You have lots of gas inside,
Okay.
and the gas pressure is forced out. It's combusting with the oxygen in the atmosphere, and you get a nice flame. The first thing we did is what you don't want to do. You don't want to
Right.
turn the gas on to your gas grill and leave the lid down, because now you're going to get flammable gas inside mixed with oxygen. You get that explosive mixture inside a
see it.
closed container.
Boom.
Lid flies open. Really dangerous. So you don't want to try to do that. Most grills have like vents to prevent that. But again, when you're dealing with something that's flammable, you want to be respectful of its properties and kind of know a little bit about it.
Wow.
Just to be safe
The
when you're grilling.
science of safety. And we've got a little soot
There's a
flying
little
around the
soot flying
studio
around. It's
here
kinda
as
fun.
well. Hey, Imagination Station, they're open all weekend, and they're open Monday, an unusual Monday opening.
We are. For the holiday, we are open on Monday. Come down and check it out.
All right, thanks very much. Carl Nelson, that's this week's Imagine It. Now we're going to turn it over to Dave with sports.